What is going on, guys? K-Mac here with another Madden gameplay, a little bit of fantasy talk for you, maybe my predictions for Week 6 of the NFL season, who I think is going to win. As you guys are seeing here in the background, this is this week's matchup, a big matchup in the NFC. Two of the top teams in the NFC, some elite quarterbacks. I feel Eli is pretty elite. Alex Smith, I don't think he's quite to the elite level just yet, but he is surely getting there. His team is really good this year, and as you guys all know, they went to the NFC Championship game last year, losing to the same team, the New York Giants, who went on to win the Super Bowl. So this is going to be a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, and I am looking forward to watching this game. I probably watched this game the whole thing through. As you guys know, I'm a Chicago Bears fan, and they are on bye this week, so I will be watching this game mostly, and probably the Packers game, just because I like to see the Packers lose, and they're playing somebody really good too. I'm not sure who they play, but I'll probably watch that, and just love to watch the Packers lose. I've been loving watching them lose the last couple of weeks. It's just been great. I love my Bears doing good. Well, the Vikings, surprise team, the Vikings really opened some eyes out there. They beat the 49ers, and they beat some other good teams, and they've yet to play the Bears or the Packers, I think. But that'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how the NFC North pans out. At this point, I still see the Packers making a comeback because Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers, and he will rebound from this. He's the MVP. He's just too good to go below 500. He's too good. Plain and simple. As much as I hate to say it, as much as I hate the Packers, as much as I hate cheeseheads and everything like that, they are good, and they probably will make a run at this division still. But them being down or 2-3, I think, is giving the Bears just a little bit of a head start, so it gives them a little bit of an edge going into later in the season to see as to who will win the division. So hopefully my Bears can pull it out and win the division. But I do see at least two teams coming out of the NFC North. Usually that's how it usually goes. It's been the last couple of years. Last year was the Packers and the Lions. And the Lions is another interesting team going. I think they're 1-3, 1-4, something like that. They are also underperforming this year. Megatron has been pedestrian compared to what he was last year, but with all the double coverages and stuff coming his way, you can't really blame him. But some other things I want to talk about real quick. Some fantasy talk. As you guys know, Cedric Benson is out. He was a running back in Green Bay, so he'll be out for, I think they said, 6 to 7 weeks. So I mean, he wasn't a very good fantasy running back anyway, but he's on your team. You might want to look at releasing him and picking up his backup. And it's not James Starks anymore, although he's still on the team, but the starter is some other guy. I don't know. I'll look him up later. But some guys you want to take a look at this week. Nixon, the receiver from the Giants, with Hakeem Nicks being out still. He's looking to get some very, very good looks from Eli. Eli is very, very good at getting the ball downfield for big strikes. I think he averages the most, or maybe the second most behind Matt Shaw, plays up over 20 yards. I think he's second behind Matt Shaw, because Matt Shaw with the play action just goes deep all the fucking time. It's ridiculous. But so look at him. Another guy to keep in mind is Andre Roberts from the Arizona Cardinals. He's been doing some things down there. He's a first-year guy, I'm pretty sure, so he's not like completely developed yet, but he's got a pretty high upside. He's been getting a lot more looks lately. So if you want to looking for a wide receiver on the waivers, he's a pretty big guy to look at. Some other people to look at real quick. I'll get some stats for you for some tight ends and maybe some other receivers real quick. Good tight end to look at is Scott Chandler, tight end from the Buffalo Bills. He's been putting up big numbers, and he's actually ranked number 4 in standard leagues on ESPN. And he's available in, I think, over half of the leagues out there, over 50% of the leagues out there, and pretty underknown guy, but he's been catching a lot of touchdowns. I think he's caught like 4 or 5 touchdowns already this year. He had 2 in a game, I think 2 weeks ago, and he gets a lot of red zone touches. He's a pretty big dude. I think he's like 6'5", 6'6". He's massive dude. Got very, very solid route running skills. Got very soft hands too, so he's a good, very, very good red zone target. He also blocks pretty good, so he's in most of the game. And another guy to look out for, with Danny Amendola being out. He's a wide receiver for the Rams. He was the number 1 wide receiver for the Rams. I didn't think he broke his clavicle bone, but he definitely did something to it. He definitely was in some major pain, and he will be out, it said, for I think 6 to 8 weeks. So his replacement coming in will be Brandon Gibson will come in, And he'll be the #1 receiver for the St. Louis Rams, who actually had a pretty good passing attack coming this year from Sam Bradford. So if you're looking for another one, he's going to be a first-string wideout. So he's been getting a lot more targets as of late anyway, but now with the injury of Amendola, I feel like he's going to get even more looks his way, even more shots his way. So it could be good to pick him up and keep him on your bench. Maybe just give him a spot start if you're looking for some depth, a wide receiver. But this gameplay is coming to an end, guys. So if you guys could leave this video a like, maybe a like and a share, and definitely leave a comment saying if you are a Packers fan, what team are you a fan of? Let me know. I want to know what you guys are rooting for. But that's it, guys. So as always, take it easy and game the fuck on. Until next time, peace out. Alright, if you guys are new around here, you guys can feel free to subscribe for all the latest gaming news and information, along with my commentaries and weekly series. You can click the link on the screen for Halo 4 gameplay of the new Mantis mech suit vehicle, which is pretty cool, so you guys should check that out. And as always, have a good day and game the fuck on. Until next time, peace out.